What's up guys, David here and welcome to the Fit Pro Daily. This week is all about getting your program sorted so you can keep clients for the long term. Usually we talk about lead generation, but now this week, we want to talk about keeping clients. We started off with Ash on Monday. Yesterday, he came on to share with us his thoughts and ideas into what actually goes into a super successful program. Now, Ash does this for Fit Pros all around the world, so what he had to say is really, really interesting. So go back and check out yesterday's interview. Today though, I want to share with you 4 things that I've realised over the whole time of running DK9 Fitness, what goes into our programs to make it so successful. So enough of me talking, let's dive straight into number 1. Okay, let's dive in. Now the 4 I'm going to talk about, the first 3 are what I reckon are super key, but the 4th one, which I'm going to leave to last, I reckon is the most important one out of all of them. But let's start with support. The reason a client is coming to you in the first place is because they need help to get the results that they want. They don't want to just follow some online program that they're reading off the internet. They don't want to just follow a random video they've seen on YouTube. They've come to you, a professional, an expert, somebody who helps people just like them get the results that they want. So support is massively key. Sometimes you are going to have to go much further than usual than you would with most clients to make sure you're supporting them in the right way. If they need some nutrition ideas, give them to them. If they're struggling a little bit of an evening, feel free to message them and keep them in contact. The more you can support them, the more that they can trust and believe in you, the longer they're going to stay with you. So the first one I'm going to say is definitely support. Okay, let's dive into the second. Now, the second, I reckon, is quite a big one, okay? And it's all about community. You can see in CrossFit, massive community, really successful. You can see in Slimming World, massive community, really successful. So we need to adopt this into our own fitness business. How can we create more of a community to keep our clients engaged and want to stay in this community for as long as possible? For us in the gym, we do events in the gym and we also do events out of the gym, taking them away from the environment that they're used to. Because we have to remember, depending on who you work with, a lot of them might not have additional friends and family that they like to hang out with. You might be working with over 30s mums and all they do is see the other mums when they pick their children up, and then they spend the rest of the time either at work or dealing with the family. Maybe they don't go out for a meal with friends because they don't have the time. Maybe they don't go out bowling, or maybe they don't go out and do additional things that they would love to do but they just don't feel confident in doing. So if you can create that community environment where they feel confident and relaxed, they're definitely going to stay with you longer. Put events on, put different things on that they would love to try, and these clients are definitely going to stay with you for the long term. Okay, number 3. This kind of almost works for number 4, but we're going to leave that for now. Number 3 is all about just being professional in your job, okay? And this can be in so many different ways. For the first one, make sure you're actually dressed like a personal trainer, okay? You don't need to be in great shape. You don't need to have a massive six-pack. You don't need to have huge muscles. But you need to look like that you're the person in charge. You're the person that people look up to. You're the people that go to when they need help. Which means make sure you're wearing the right type of clothes to show that you are the personal trainer. You are the person that they approach when they're in the gym. And this is massively key, okay? Because if you work as a lifeguard and you're just wearing any old random clothes and someone is going down in the pool, nobody knows who to turn to. That's why you'll see in leisure centres, lifeguards are really dressed in highly visible clothing so people know who to go to straight away. It can also be turning up on time, makes a massive difference. Okay, if you're there 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes early when clients arrive, they're going to see, wow, this guy's super professional. In the way you present yourself, the way you hand over things, the way you write your emails, and everything like this. Professionalism does play a big part into keeping clients. They know that you're serious about what it is you do, which means they know that you're going to get results for them, which means they're going to stay with you for a much longer period of time. Okay, let's dive into the 4th one. And this, for me, is by far the most important one of them all. And it actually kind of covers the first 3 that we're talking about. And it's actually just caring about your clients, or in other words, just giving a shit about your clients. These people are paying you, okay? You don't have to go and work a 9-to-5 job for somebody else. You don't have to work in late night shift work. You're doing the job that you love, and people are paying you to get them the results that you've told them, you've promised them that you can get for them. So it's really caring about your clients, okay? If they need to be able to push their payment back one day, show them that that is totally fine. If they need extra support late at night, maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, they just need someone to message because they're really struggling at the minute, show it to them. Give this stuff to them, okay? The more that you actually really do care about your clients will instantly see that and notice that, and they will definitely want to stay with you for longer, okay? And you don't need to be spending loads of money to show that you care. It's just messaging them, contact them, talking to them, giving your time up to actually have a chat with them shows to them that you really do care about them. And like I said, if you show that you care about them, they're going to believe in you even more and want to stay with you for even longer. Okay, so those were the 4 things that I've noticed since running DK9 Fitness that goes into a great program to keep clients wanting to stay with you for the long term. Now tomorrow we've got what's working, so I'm going to share with you a little bit of an insight into what works for DK9 Fitness when we're actually open and not in lockdown. And if you want to go back and check out yesterday's video with Ash, make sure you do click these videos here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet either, make sure you do that by clicking that big red button below. And if you know somebody that might find these videos, these podcasts, these episodes interested, then feel free to share this channel with them. Anyway, I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Cheers.